What is up, Print Squad? I am back with another video. I'm sorry, with another live stream. I'm trying something a little bit different today. I don't usually live stream during the week, and I don't even know how to tell if anybody is on here because I'm trying it from Google this time. Let me see where I go to see my comments because I'm doing something different. I think the Google will pick up better, so I'm trying it from there. Let me see. Okay. I don't know where to go to see the comments. I don't know. I'm kind of special today. Let me go try to see where my what's up, everybody? I don't know who all is in here right now. I'm trying to get to where I can see the comments because I'm trying something different. I'm doing it from Google right now, so I'm probably gonna have to mute that. Okay, I think I got it now. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay, I think I got it right now. And the video quality don't really look any better to me. I just thought it would be better. What's up, Daryl Away? What's up, Tammy? What's up, Tisa? How you doing, Samuels? And what's up, Maria Smigura? Chavez says, where did I buy my ruler? I actually got it from Coastal Business. It's been a long time ago, but I don't know if Coastal Business still have them. They may still have them. What's up, Diz Majiz? What is up, Kiko09? Y'all know I usually don't do live streams on today. And how's the volume? Can y'all hear me? And does the picture look any clearer than it does on the Sundays? Because I'm going through the Google Hangouts trying to get better quality. I don't know if the quality is any better or what. But I actually got in today. How you doing, Dion? I actually got in today. Can y'all hear me and everything? If y'all can hear me, somebody type it. Okay, all right. Yeah. Well, actually, the reason why I was doing the live stream today is I got a surprise package in the mail. I don't even know who it's from, really. Let me see. It says it's from Southern Soul Barbecue. And they are out of Georgia, out of St. Simons Islands, Georgia. So I was going to do this unboxing just to kind of see what it was. And since I didn't have a lot going on, what's up, Ian's? Let me see. What is up, Sundry Customs and Custom Designs and Prints? How you doing, Dion Stewart? And what is up, Rosina Saunders? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this box right here and see what's in it. Hopefully it's nothing crazy, because I don't even know who this is or why they sent it to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and open it up right quick. All right, they got good packaging. Okay. And they got a note right here. And I don't know if Southern Soul Barbecue is on here or not, but I was gonna read the note, and it just wanted to say thanks for the great videos. I started printing for the restaurant where I worked last year. It's been a lot of fun learning, plus your videos have helped a lot. There's a little care package, a few of our t-shirts, plus some barbecue sauce, plus rub. Hope you enjoy. Thank you, Southern Soul Barbecue. I appreciate it. So they have a website. Y'all can check them out. Let me see. I'll type it in on here so that you guys can check them out. And then I'll show y'all what they got. All right, that is their website that I typed in right there. And this is what they sent. Some t-shirts in this little baggie right here, along with some stickers. I'm gonna open the t-shirts in a minute, and some different rubs right here. Let me check out. Okay. And I don't know if a lot of y'all know it. I think I said it in a couple of videos before, but I am a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat or whatever, but my boys do, so I know they will enjoy all of this. And this says it's some hot barbecue sauce. I'll probably try that. And let me see. This is their signature barbecue sauce, Sweet Georgia Soul. So that is that's what they sent me. And all of this will get used. Now I'm going to show you guys the t-shirts. Okay, right here, these are stickers. And I think that's their logo on here. If you guys can see it, they sent me 2 of those. And I'll probably put this on my laptop. And these are like some small, kind of like bumper stickers or something. It's not really a bumper sticker, but you know, it puts me in the mind of one. Okay, and here is one of their t-shirts, and that is really nice. And they printed it on the Bella Canvas shirts. That's really nice. And I know these shirts are going to be comfortable. So I will be rocking these in some of my videos. But I will make sure not to wear them on days that I'm printing because they're nice and I don't want to mess them up. But this is the first design. Let me kind of hold it close so y'all can see it better. And that is nice. I like that. And this one, I like how the colors, like that dark green and light green, it really goes well together. Let you guys check that one out. Yeah, that is a nice color combination. And green is my favorite color. Y'all probably can tell by the how I got all the green up in here. But thank you, Southern Soul Barbecue. I really appreciate you sending me something, a little care package. And I will be wearing these shirts and representing your business in my videos. And I really appreciate it. All right, and since I'm on here, Maria says sprinkle rub on your fries. Look, I love barbecue sauce. I eat barbecue sauce with my fries, so all that barbecue sauce, and I love hot stuff. Like I like sriracha ketchup and stuff like that, and I eat peppers with a lot of different things. So, you know, anything that's hot, I like it. So I will be using those rubs, and I will be rocking these t-shirts because these are some really nice t-shirts. What's up, Rob Beats? How you doing, Flex? What's up, Prince and More? Let me see. Scooby-Doo, I see you in the building. Lady C25, how you doing? I'm seeing a lot of different people than I usually see today. I guess my vlogging on Sundays is not catching everybody, but I don't, the kids are out of school tomorrow, so, you know, I don't have a whole lot going on today. I have a couple of orders that I'm going to be doing tomorrow because I have to order the shirts. So, you know, today is kind of a laid back day. I'll probably video edit and tend to a few customers today. Let me see. Yes, it sure was, Scooby-Doo. I appreciate it. What's up, Miss Tori76? How you doing? And what's up, Lou? Trying to see if it's anybody else that I missed. Lucky17 Print Shop said, could you talk about your pricing on the flag football jerseys you did recently? Multicolor screen print on front and heat press on back. Thanks. Love your videos. Okay, I can talk a little bit about that. Look, I have the air off because you know, I'm in Louisiana, you know, it's hot down here, but I turned the air off because I didn't want to get the interference from the sound on video. So my nose is sweating a little bit. But yeah, the price that I gave for those jerseys, those the shirts actually was like $3.99, and I got them from Epic Sports. I was having a hard time finding the correct sizes and colors from my normal places that I order from. So with that, and then like the guy that the coach that I did the shirts for, he's actually he used to date my cousin, and they have a kid together that's on that team. So you know, I kind of took that into consideration, and really they got an awesome deal. I only charged $20 for that, but you could charge $25-$30 for it, because I did the 2 colors on the front, and then I did the 1 color name on the back. So you know, you could charge like $25-$30 for it, but I only charge 20. And I don't charge screen fees, you know, when it's a big order, even though that wasn't, you know, that big of an order. But yeah, that is basically what I charge. And some people may charge more. I don't do a whole lot of jerseys, you know. I do some every now and then, but like when, you know, when I do price, it's kind of on an individual basis. So, you know, but hopefully that helped you out. The shirts that they sent, Dion, how you doing? It's actually screen printing. And one of the ways that you can tell, like a lot of this detail, like with vinyl, you can't really get, like how on these windows right here, you can't really get that good of detail using vinyl. It may be some vinyl that'll cut it out, but it's, I mean, that would be really hard to weave. But yeah, you can tell that it is screen printing. And do any of y'all live in Georgia? Have y'all been to this place here? If it's anybody on here from Georgia. Maria Smigura, you from Alexandria? Is that Alexandria, Louisiana? Because if it is, I'm about an hour from you. How you doing, Desiree? All the way from China. Thank you for tuning in today. Let me see. All right, Maria. I'm not far from you. I actually have a cousin that lives down there. He's in the military. He's an Army recruiter. How you doing, D Whoop? Okay, Dion says she's in Florida. Y'all didn't get too much damage from the storm, did you, in Florida, Dion? I was praying for y'all. I had people that lost their house and stuff in Houston. What's up, Jaylene Williams from Detroit? Thank you for tuning in today. What's up, Terrence? Thank you. You talking about Jason, right? Thank you, Jason, for your service. That's who you're talking about, Scooby-Doo? Okay, Dion said they lost power for a few days and they lost their fence, but overall, not bad, not too bad. Thanks for the prayers. You're welcome. Lou Richard says, Prince Squad, don't forget to like the video. Yes, I appreciate all thumbs up. How you doing, Bridget? I'm glad you could join us. And I got a question for y'all. Do this seem any better? Like the quality from the Google Hangouts, is it any better? Because I'm trying to see what I need to do. I may end up having to get a better webcam because I'm just using the one that's on the laptop right now. And I know some people have cameras that, like actual cameras that they hook up to the computer and everything. I don't know how to do all of that yet, but I may have to figure it out so I can give y'all some better quality videos. Yeah, I was surprised to see that I had got something. Dion said, no, it's not better. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something because I know the quality is not the best, but I've been trying to be consistent. But I'm gonna have to do better than what it's doing right now. And actually, you know what? I may be able to go and change the settings. I'll have to play around with it a little bit later because when I tried changing the settings in YouTube, it wouldn't show. So I was having issues with that. So since I'm doing the Hangouts thing now, maybe it'll work better. Prince and Moore says, I like all the videos and let all the ads play. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have YouTube Red, so I don't really watch the ads, but the people who have their stuff monetized get paid more, and it's just $10 a month. And like if you like to listen to music on there, you don't have any interruptions for your music. I'm gonna try to work on that, work on the video quality for y'all. I didn't use a new camera on Sunday. Now the camera that I used on Sunday was just my web camera like it is now. And sometimes it seems like it shows better than other times. Like sometimes like now, even, it's a little bit blurry now, and sometimes the quality will get a little better. That's how I usually notice it on Sundays. Taryn said, hey, we can see you and understand you and get your information. That's good enough. Well, I want to do better. Y'all deserve better. Y'all been watching my videos and supporting me and everything. So I want to do better on the videos. Anthony Stewart says, I've been watching your videos for a week or so, and I'm about to start my t-shirt business, and I appreciate all of the advice. Thank you. You are welcome, Anthony. And if you have any questions along the way, just let me know and I'll try to answer it for you. And if I can't answer it, if you tune in on Sundays, I'm sure somebody on here will be able to help you out with it. Thanks, Barbara Nelson. I appreciate you tuning in and watching my videos. Daryl Way said Logitech C920 is a good webcam. I have to text that to myself so that I can look that up later. Actually, I'm just going to take a picture of it, I guess. And I have to check that out. Okay. Dareway says it's 1080p. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna check it out. First, I'm gonna try fooling with these adjustments on here. Let me see. Flexwear T-shirt says, what printer do I use for printing film positives? It's an HP no, it's an HP 8600. I think. Let me double check. Is it the K8600? I think it's the K8600, or it's either the HP K8600 or the HP 8600. I'm sorry, I can't think of which one it is right now, but only one of those will pop up. Thanks, Bridget. Yeah, that's like the simplest way, and I tried to make that video as short as I could, because I know I have watched some of those videos and they are like super long. I will be doing those towels. I got the ink in. The ink came in yesterday. And my battery on my phone is about to die. I need to plug it in. Nikki Gordon said the video is not working. Yeah, try refreshing your page. And Nikki Gordon says, I have several times. I'm not sure if that's on my end this time, Nikki Gordon. The quality may not be that good, but it's showing on here. So I'm thinking that it's okay. Lucky 17 print shop said, in previous videos you said you like to keep your dryer at 350 degrees. Do you lower it when printing on 100% polyester? I do struggle with the dye migration when printing white ink on red and blue poly tees. The best thing to do with that is to get, they do have ink that is specifically for polyester and like jerseys and stuff like that. You could get that ink, or you could use some low bleed ink and do a couple of layers. But I don't keep my conveyor dryer on 350. I keep my I try to let, like on polyester, it holds the heat, so you don't have to have it up as high. You know, you can turn it down a little, maybe 340, 330 or something like that. And you know, you kind of got to experiment, because mine don't tell me the exact temperature. I'm using a heat gun, so you know, when you're using the heat gun, it's a little bit off. So you know, depending on what type of conveyor dryer you have, I can't really just tell you specifically, because mine is like an old one, you know, and it's real basic and simple. But you know, as long as your stuff is curing and not washing out, you may have to do a few experiments and see what's the lowest temperature you can have it on. Barbara Nelson said, what's a good sublimation printer? If some of y'all are on here, if y'all can offer some advice about a sublimation printer. I don't do sublimation yet, but I do have a printer that I am wanting to convert into a sublimation printer, and I'm hoping to do it soon. I know I've been saying in the next couple of months. Stay at home Teresa, you missed the t-shirts. Let me show you. I got this t-shirt right here. I got this t-shirt right here. And it kind of smells like barbecue. It smells good. And I also got this rub. I got some barbecue sauce. This is their signature barbecue sauce. For all the people just not tuning in, I got the this says hotter than Georgia asphalt. I'm gonna have to try this. I like hot stuff. It's some hot sauce. And I also got this hot barbecue sauce right here. So, and all of this came from Southern Soul Barbecue right here. This is one of the stickers that they sent. And right here, this is like their logo. They sent 2 of these stickers also. Let me see. All right, Nick Gordon, I'm glad you got everything worked out. All right, Bridget. Yeah, I always think it looked better on the phone too. I guess because the phone is a little bit smaller, so that, you know, it looks like better quality. Scooby-Doo said, Terrence, just lay the kid's shirt on the large plait and then place something between the shirts and you'll be okay. Prince and More says, if she's on Firefox, the video may not work. I got to come to Chrome to watch the live videos. Yeah, I'm actually on Chrome today. I'm usually on Firefox. For sublimation, Lou Richards says the Artesian 1430. Scooby-Doo said, I thought Will Smith said it never rained in Southern California. There was a group that had a song, Tony had that song called It Never Rained in Southern California. And I know y'all like my singing. Y'all gonna want me to do y'all music video after a while. Yeah, Terrence said that's Tony. Teresa, I gotta keep these shirts myself. I need t-shirts. Not that I don't have a print shop and got a bunch of t-shirts in here, but DJ Whoop says, I'm sorry, D Whoop says, I really enjoy your advice to start my business. Is there any way you can do phone consultation. I am not really just doing phone consultation. I don't know. If you're on Instagram, contact me on Instagram and we can talk about that later. Or we can talk about that over there. You can contact me after the live. On Instagram, I am at T-shirt Chick TV. So just contact me over there, and I'll see what all you need. And if I need to talk to you, I'll talk to you. But I may be able to help you online. Rob Mandy says, "How do you press female shirts? Being that some women have a big chest area." I think it's basically the same. I mean, if that's just like if you got a 300-pound person, they're not gonna be able to fit a small T-shirt. They just gonna have to upsize if they have a bigger chest area or whatever. They just gonna have to upsize if they can't fit that size. But they do have they do offer like the stretch vinyl that will work better on like stretchy materials and stuff. So you could look into that. What's up, Gina? Tammy says, "I have the SG400 for sublimation." Rosina Saunders says, "Sawgrass make good sublimation printers too. I have the SG400. Okay, we got two with the SG400. And Scooby-Doo says, "I heard the SG sublimation printers have a ton of issues. Is that true? Anyone like banding and stuff?" Tammy says hers works great, no issues. Let me see. And Scooby-Doo says her Epson died. See, I told you, Scooby-Doo. I told you about them Epson printers. I'm just messing with you. I think we talked about that on the last live stream, though. All right, Teresa. Later. Look, I am ready to wear one of these shirts. I'm probably going to wear the green one first. And it seems like this may be some water-based ink because it's real soft. And I'm telling you, it smells like barbecue. It smells good. Prince and Moore says, "Stop it, people. I got all Epson here. LOL." Yeah, I'm just messing with y'all about the Epson print. I mean, they print really good, but the thing is they get clogged a lot, and I have had a few issues with them. So, I just kind of switched to that HP because it was cheaper, cheaper to print. The ink is cheap for it, and it works for me. But whatever printer works for y'all, I would say go with that. Man, I got a video for y'all tomorrow. It's gonna be something different. It's kind of a story time video. I'm not gonna tell y'all about it right now because I want y'all to watch it tomorrow. But I had an issue this week. All right, anybody else? What are y'all working on this week? We got the fair coming up this week. The fair is actually here right now in town, and we have a football game tomorrow, so the kids are out of school tomorrow. Lady C25 says, "Which HP do I have?" I have the T120, and I also have the K8600, the HP K8600. Robbie says, I'm getting ready to start using my US cutter. Any suggestions on the can't talk, the brand of vinyl I should be looking for and to stay away from? I haven't actually used that cutter, but I feel like vinyl kind of depends on the person. Like, I don't like the sticky vinyl, like the scissor. I feel like that vinyl is too sticky. And I actually have a video where I kind of did a rant when I had an issue where the vinyl flipped over and stuck on itself and messed up the design, and I had to reprint the design. But I don't like the sticky vinyl. I like vinyl like the Styles Econo print, and I have a video for some eBay vinyl that it has a sticky backing, but it's not a it don't have a really sticky backing like the Sister Easy Weed does. But those are the two that I use. And I also use for the glitter vinyl, I use that Color Theory. Terrence Cruz said, I never worked with water-based yet, but like the feel of it. That was the way that I started out. The only thing with the water-based is you have to make sure that you if somebody's going to start out, I would recommend that they start out using water-based because it's easier to cure than the plastisol vinyl. All you have to do is let it dry, and if you have a heat press, you can just press it for about 30 seconds or so, and that'll cure it. But like with the plastisol vinyl, it's a little bit extra work. You have to make sure it is 100% dry before you can use a heat press to cure it. And then you can have issues with the heat press and the vinyl. It's something that you kind of got to work with a little bit. I said the heat press and the vinyl. I mean the heat press and the doggone it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not the water-based ink, but the plastisol ink. My mind be on so much stuff, but yeah, but that's what I feel about the vinyl rye, that pretty much whatever kind you prefer. But yeah, the water-based ink, I liked it when I did use it, and it does feel real soft and like it's part of the shirt. But you can get softer plastisol inks, or you can put additives in your plastisol ink to make it, a little bit softer. Rahib Mahdi said, which HP model do I have? I'm in need of a printer for HTV. That printer is not for HTV. You may be talking about the cutter. I have the Roland GX24 cutter, but they actually have the Roland GS24 cutter now because mine is an older model that has been discontinued. CJ Johnson says the best price on screens, probably Gold Up USA or Jason Ends. He probably got some pretty decent prices on some screens. You can probably you do sell screens, right, Jason, or do you just remesh them? I'm not sure, but Jason don't really like Gold Up USA. He don't recommend them, but I have dealt with them for years, and and I actually have a friend. She had ordered some screens from them and had an issue with one of them, and they, she emailed them, and they were taking care of the problem quickly. Okay, Taryn said, I'm waiting for you to do the video about Sony Vegas. That's my next project. Some good video editing. I can try to do that, but it'll probably have to be on one of my other channels. And look, I got like 10 YouTube channels. I got one channel where I do reviews, and it's called Review Chick. I got another channel that's called Original Sin. That's like where I do like blogging and stuff like that. I'm going to get more into that pretty soon. And I'll be linking those channels if y'all interested. But I'll probably have to do that on like on my review channel. Because this one I'm trying to stick with t-shirts, anything related to t-shirts and designing and stuff like that. Nikki Gordon says, I use Styles as well. Love the glitter flake so much more than using anyone else's regular glitter. I have not tried their glitter. I may have to try it since Nikki is giving it good reviews. DWAP says I have a HP Design Jet F2 180 printer. Does anyone know if that's an inkjet printer? Yes, it is an inkjet printer because it says Design Jet. A laser printer would say Laser Jet if it was HP, and it would also have use toner instead of ink. And toner is like the big, you know, they come in the big packages. They're not like the ink comes in the little cartridges, and the toners come in like, you know, they're pretty long, maybe about 8-10 inches long. Rabit says, don't say gold up to Jason. I already know. He must have got off of here or he would be getting on me right now. But that, I mean, that's the best prices that I know of for the screens. I mean, they may have some other places on eBay or maybe Amazon or something. Maria says, I haven't been able to find out how long it takes for water-based ink to dry. Everything I watch says don't let it dry on the screen, but it does not give an indication of how long I have to work with it. Maria, as long as you are flooding your screen after each print, then you shouldn't have any issues. But if you notice it's drying out or something, because it's water-based, if you keep your little spray bottle around, you can like spray, you know, mist, like kind of a mist of water over the ink. And then like kind of mix it up, you know, and it'll get back how it's supposed to be. But if it does dry on the screen, all you have to do is wash your screen out. You'll have to like use the hose and stuff, which it's not that much of a problem if you're doing one color prints. But if you're doing multicolor prints, you know, you got to line it back up and everything, line your colors back up. But I mean, you can't just leave it in there for a day. But you know, you want, when you are working with the water-based ink, you want to make sure you don't have a fan or anything blowing in the area. But I don't know. As long as you are moving the ink, you know, as long as you're working with the ink. Now, I wouldn't just leave it there and leave my shop and go play ball or something. You know, once I get done with the water-based ink, I'm going to clean that screen out so that the ink won't dry in the screen. Robbie Mahdi says, I have a cutter. I'm thinking about inkjet printer for HTV pictures. Now, you can't actually print on the, well, I guess if you have, they do have the printers where you can print on the printable vinyl. The one that I have, it can't print on that type of vinyl. I don't know the one. I can't tell you the ones right now. Maybe I can try to get back with you later if you like leave me a message or something, because all of the comments from this live are going to go away once this live is over. So I won't have access to them anymore. But if you like leave me a comment on one of my videos, I can look it up for you. But, and y'all can probably hear that train coming. I live not far from a train track. I mean, I live not far. Well, I don't live far from here either, but out of my window, I'm watching the train go by right now. Scooby-Doo says she was told to start with plastisol because the water-based would dry in the screen. Let me see. Scooby-Doo says you don't use an inkjet for vinyl. They do have some printable vinyl that you can, you know, that you can use, but it's what is it called? It's inkjet, but it's got a certain type of print head on it. I'm trying to think of what it is. I'll probably think of what it is in a minute, because when I bought my T120 printer, I thought I was buying one of those printers, but it wasn't. And then where I bought it from, they wouldn't allow me to ship it back. Let me see. Robbie said he lived down the street from Gold Up. All right. I wish I lived close by a supplier. All of my suppliers are at least a few hours away. I can get I can order and get the order in the next day, but I don't have anywhere that's within reasonable driving distance. Scooby-Doo says, I get my screens from McLogan's, but they're near me. Robbie said, I'm sorry, I meant transfer paper. Let me see. All right, Tammy and Scooby-Doo, y'all gonna have to get off me. Y'all know I'm in the country. Tammy talking about choo-choo. Scooby-Doo talking about cows, trains, what else? Mosquitoes and all kind of bugs. I got a porch full of lizards. I had a lizard that got in my shop one time and I couldn't get it out. And it was like a baby lizard and it stayed in here for so long. And one day I found it and it was like half dead. And I was like trying to get it out. And I mean, that poor lizard looked so bad. I had got a bottle of water out the refrigerator and I like poured a little bit on the floor and the lizard was drinking the water and stuff. And I eventually got it out and I named it Tupac. So I don't know if it survived or anything. It might have been too weak to fend for itself. But I even tried catching bugs to feed to it. But I couldn't really find anything. And I don't know, the lizard probably was scared of me and wouldn't have ate it even if I could. But now when I see the lizards out there, I always be like, they might be Tupac the lizard. All right, Bridget, thank you for tuning in. Jason N says total ink solution is 20 minutes. Charlie Mack says, is it Sunday? No, Charlie Mack. It's a surprise. This is a surprise live stream. I do that every now and then. Not much, but whenever I get a chance. Yeah, I don't have a lot going on today. I just got an order because I got a couple of orders to do for tomorrow. Some birthday shirts. And then, well, actually, I got 3 orders to do. But one of them is not like an order that's needed right away. So I got a little time on that one. Scooby-Doo says, I had a 6-foot iguana and an 18-foot python. Yep, right. I named it Tupac because that thing was a survival, a survivor. All right. Life as Jessica 2007 says, shout out to me. What is up, Life as Jessica? All right, Lou Richards. See you on Sunday. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out. You're welcome, Robbie Mandy. I'm sorry, Madi. All right, life is Jessica. I don't know what you said. I can't read that. I'm a one language speaking person. I don't know. Maybe I need to put that in Google and see what it means. Doo-Wop says, which do D Whoop? I'm D Whoop. I'm giving you all kind of names. I gave you DJ Whoop. I'm giving you Doo-Wop. I'm giving you all kind of names today. Which cartridge do you recommend I get for my inkjet printer? I do not know because I don't know what kind of printer you have, but I use the off-brand inks in my printers and I haven't had any issues. How you doing, the Ace Boogie 100? Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for watching my videos. All right, Jason, I'm glad you wasn't here to hear what I was talking about earlier, or if you was here, you wasn't paying attention. And no, don't go back. Oh no, you heard me. You said gold up can kick rocks. All right. Jessica said, "What is this live for?" I did an unboxing. I had a company to send me something, and I was kind of excited. I haven't had anybody to ever send me anything, and that I wasn't expecting. You know, I get orders all the time, um, but yeah, I was kind of excited. I got this box in the mail today, so I was like, let me do a live stream because I didn't really have a lot going on today. Oh yeah, and that too, Jessica. What Scooby Doo said. This is a live feed for screen printers, sublimation, and just people getting started in the business, and just chilling and hanging out with people that have common interests. How you doing, Elevation Print and Sign? No, no basketball today, Gina. I took the boys yesterday, but I didn't play. But during football season, I'm just like kind of threw off. Let me turn my table just a little bit. But during football season, I get threw off because my son has football practice every day at 5. Excuse me, at 5:30. So I don't get to go play basketball because he have it to 5:30, from 5:30 to 6:30 or 7. I guess just depending on how long his coach feel like they should practice on whatever day. Thank you, Life as Jessica. I appreciate you watching. Let me see. Terrence Cruz said, "Can you wash out water-based ink in the tub without a pressure washer?" Yes, the water-based ink is actually easier to clean up than the plastisol ink. All you have to do is you can use a regular water hose to spray it out. With the plastisol ink, you have to have chemicals, like it's certain chemicals you have to have, or the ink is not going to come out. Robbie says, I need to do one of these live streams. Any tips? Just pick a day to do your lives on and be consistent. Try not to miss that day. That's why I do them on Sundays, because I know on Sundays, I'm not going to have too much going on. Like, I don't do too much on Sundays. If I'm going to do anything for the weekend, I usually try to do it on like Saturday or Friday or something. Let me see. What's up, Elevation Print and Sign? Don't have one that detect. Okay, that wasn't for me, I don't think. Thank you, Frank Casamano. Thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate you watching. Yeah, I try to keep it real, because when I started, it really wasn't anybody that was offering consistent videos. I mean, they had a few people that had videos up, but it really wasn't anybody that was putting out that much new content. Scooby Doo said, "Rye, just do it and let us know." I will tune in. I'll be sure to tune in to you, Rye. Elevation Print and Sign says, been watching you a while now. Tammy says, yeah, Rob Beats, do it, and then maybe I will, LOL. Let me see. Gina Gill says, keep calm and print on. Is that one of your t-shirts, Gina? Rabeek says, Scooby-Doo been thinking about it. I just couldn't decide to do it on screen printing or DJing. Rabeek, look, I know you do both DJing and screen printing, but I think you should, I mean, and this is just a, I guess, comment from me. It's not, you don't have to do anything, and I'm not trying to run your channel or anything, but I think more people would subscribe to you as t-shirt, you know, for your t-shirts if you had a t-shirt channel, you know, that did strictly t-shirts, because your name, like when you look at your name and it says Rye Beats and then they see other stuff on there, I feel like it kind of, you know, they're not sure, you know, because, but you, I mean, you do a lot of t-shirt content and you do a lot of other stuff, but I was just kind of noticing the name of your channel, you know, when I saw that, I wasn't thinking t-shirts, and like, I'm actually, I like the beats and stuff too, but you know, I'm more into the t-shirt stuff. I don't like make music or anything. So that's just a something that I was thinking when, you know, when I was checking out your channel, because I have been subscribed to you for a long time. And yes, I agree with Scooby-Doo. Do both. Don't limit yourself. Because doing a live party, I think a lot of people would like that. Jason N says, check out Rob Beats Studio. He's got a sweet studio. Check out his videos. He's got a sweet studio. My bad. Music studio. Let me see. Good morning, Gina. Gina said, good morning. We early. She haven't even had coffee yet. Yeah, it's afternoon over here. It's almost 1 o'clock. Nikki Gordon says, I'm glad people here support each other. I make titles to go with some of the t-shirts I make. I might have read that wrong, or it might have been a typo. Titus, I'm not sure what that is. Can I post my Facebook page here for y'all to like me? Yes, go ahead. We promote that. Rabi says, yes, that's true. I've been thinking about switching my channels. I do appreciate suggestions. But yeah, I just feel like more people, you know, when people see a name that says something, that was why, like, my channel was originally Trill Chick TV. And I didn't really, I just wanted to do stuff on YouTube. So the first video I did was about, I didn't even know what I was doing, but I put a stereo in my car and it got a lot of views. But one of the things I didn't think about, was the song that I played. It was a copyrighted song, so you know I couldn't monetize it, but I left it on there because that, you know, it kind of brought attention to my channel. But then I had posted a few other things, like some recipes and stuff like that. I actually have, I think, one recipe still on there, but I found out that the t-shirt stuff was working for me, so I just kind of, you know, changed it to T-shirt Chick and went with that. Let me see. Yeah, this I try to make this channel all about supporting and helping each other. Yeah, Nikki, what is Titus? Titus. Frank Cusmano says, have you ever screen printed using vinyl stencils? How did it come out? Yes, I have. When I first started, when I was doing the water-based printing, I actually have a video, and I think it's called the cheapest, easiest way to screen print, or the easiest, cheapest way to screen print, something like that. You should check that video out. And in that video, I used a vinyl stencil to print. But I did try the vinyl stencil with plastisol ink before, but it didn't work out for me, and it kind of ended up bonding with the plastisol ink or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but it didn't work out, and I ended up damaging the screen. So I would not recommend it for plastisol ink. How you doing, Joyce Smith? Welcome to the print squad. All right, Lady C25, thank you for tuning in. Blogs by Tammy said, I get my shirts from Carolina Made, D-Wop or D-Whoop. Scooby-Doo says Sam Moore. And Jason N says, D-Whoop, you need a wholesaler's license to buy wholesale. Tommy Lewis says, I've been watching a lot of other channels. There are 3 people I narrowed down, and you have convinced me to get in the business. Marvin Butler and Stars TV are the other 2. Thanks. Thank you, Tommy. I'm glad to be on your top 3 list. What number am I on there, though? I want to know what number I am on your list. But if I'm not number 1, don't tell me, though. Nikki Gordon said it won't allow me to paste the web page. It's Facebook at Gordo's Goodies. I'm sorry. I think I need some reading glasses. Oh, tutus. Nikki Gordon said there was tutus. Let me see. Gina Gill says your laptop is staticky. You talking about mine, Gina? Is it my microphone? Maybe I need to flip this thing up to the next thing. Is my laptop? I mean, my mic is staticky. You said? I don't know. I probably need to get a new mic. I'm gonna show you guys the mic that I have. It's this little Samsung Go mic right here. It's just a little cheap mic. You can clamp it on to the top of the laptop, and I've actually had it for years. Oh, about to tear some up. Let me see. I flipped it up. Let me see. I just flipped it up, so maybe that'll help. It may make the volume sound lower. How you doing, G-Man? What is up, Jan's Experience? Jan's Experience says, hello and liking the shirt. Just heard something to help me with what I do with my channel. I will start a new one just for t-shirts. Thanks. You're welcome, Jan. Let me see. Tammy says the mic is making static. Is it still making static? I probably need to get a new mic, really. Okay, G-Man said no static now. And Risha Moore says better. Let me see. Terrence Cruz said the squad is the place to be. Frank Cusimo says it's picking up stray RF from your laptop. Scooby-Doo says it's better now. Yeah, I flipped it up. Hopefully I'll remember to do it. I was thinking that that it was louder when I have it down. So that was why I put it down. But I had been having it up. The little switch on the side of it switched all the way to the top. You know what? That's probably the setting I needed it on. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, Jason. Robbie says, I'm at the gym watching and reading comments, and someone just asked me to get off the machine since I'm not using it. That's funny. Let me see. Nikki says, I make 2 bags. All right. From now on, I will flip it up so that I can make sure that y'all can hear everything. All right. I'm going to get ready to get off of here. Unless y'all have any more questions or anything, or comments or requests. And I want y'all to make sure y'all watch the video in the morning. What time do y'all like when I post the videos? Do y'all like for me to post them? Because I have been posting at 6:30, and then I was trying to post like kind of before lunchtime at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. But I got this video tomorrow. I kind of want to see what y'all think about this video, because if y'all like it, I may do more like that. Tammy Lewis says, are most people having success at home printing or in a rented space? I think that goes both ways. Okay, I think you will make more money if you are printing at home, because unless you actually own the space that you're printing in, if you rent a space, like my shop, the rent is cheap. It's $300. Then I have the electric, the water, and the internet bill. So I don't make any money until I pay those bills. Once I pay those bills, I'm breaking even. And then any money I make after that would be profit. So I think working at home, especially in the beginning, is probably better. And to be honest with you, if I had a house in an area where, where I could get a lot of traffic, if I live out of city limits, if I lived in city limits and I had a good place where, with enough room for me to do everything, I would just work out of my house and I would just have signs up. Because that, now I'm having to pay this rent and everything before I even make money, which I'm doing okay with it. And I had my shop open for around 8 years or so. Ben R said, I want a shirt. I still have them available, Ben. You can go to tshirtchicktv.com and, you can get them from there. Charles Ezenek says, how do you lower the color count in a drawing that has too many colors? I know you can use radiance, but I never tried. I don't know if this is exactly what you are asking, Charles, but I have say that it might be a design, like since I'm gonna use Tiger's football, it might be a tiger. The tiger might be orange. he might have red, white, and black on, you know, clothing on, and it might be some gray shades or something like that. Like the way that I would do it, in Photoshop, I would minimize the colors. Like some of the colors I would change to another color. Like I might, if he has on like a black uniform, I might change the tiger to red instead of black. You know, you can also use like half tones and stuff like that. Like if you have black with gray, you can turn the gray into half tones. And I'll probably be doing a video on how to do half tones in Photoshop pretty soon. If anybody else has any info to offer to Charles Ezenak about lowering the color count in a drawing that has too many colors. Let me see. Ben Orr says, T-Chick, I can do that. I have space in my house. Frank Cusmano says, how long did it take you to become proficient at printing? I don't know if I can answer that question exact. When I started off, I had a one color press, and I used to mess up a lot of shirts in the beginning until I kind of, you know, got my technique better and stuff like that. And when I first opened this shop, I was only doing the vinyl print and the video editing. Like I film and I do video editing. That was actually the original business that I had, just filming and video editing. And I later added the t-shirt printing. So when I was doing the vinyl, and then I started getting bigger orders, and I was like, I know it's got to be something better than this. It's got to be easier than this to do this many shirts. So then I found the one color press, and I kind of researched and learned all of that. And I guess I'm gonna say, like, within maybe 3 to 6 months, I kind of knew what I was doing pretty much. So I guess that will be around the time frame. And it kind of depends on you too. Like, you know, if you get your equipment and you kind of let it sit there and you don't ever practice with it, it may take you longer to get better at it. Tammy Lewis says, I just don't see a lot of t-shirt shops anymore. G-Man says, do you have a video on making signs or stencils? I have not really made many signs. I have videos on like decals and stuff like that, like putting decals on mugs. I don't know. I don't think I have any. I don't think I filmed any that I put on windows, but the ones that I have put on like mugs and stuff like that. And I have done a few license plates, but I haven't filmed any of that. Michelle Johnson says, I just got my heat press today. Have to wait until my hubby comes home to move it for me. You don't have no hook arms, Michelle. You're going to have to get you some hook arms, and then you don't got to wait for your husband. D-Whoop says, how did I get clients to start in my business? In the beginning, I was just printing for people that I knew, and like family and stuff like that, friends. And I was actually an apartment manager, and I had, well, I guess I'm gonna tell you how I started out the whole thing. When I first started out, I bought a heat press, and I used to buy the transfers from Walmart, and I would like print a shirt for my kids and stuff. And then, you know, a few people saw that I was doing that, and they would want me to do shirts for them. So then eventually I saved up and got a vinyl cutter. And once I got the vinyl cutter, you know, I started to do more and was able to do a lot better than what I had been doing with the transfers. And with the vinyl, you know, everything works. I mean, everything stays in your shirt. You don't have to worry about it washing out. So then I eventually upgraded from the vinyl to the one color screen press. Then I had the 4-color silver press, and both of those presses I got from around there. I'm gonna have to do a video on that, but because I don't actually have that equipment anymore, it's gonna take me a minute to get it done, because I'm gonna actually have to go through old videos and like take clips out and stuff so that I can show you guys. But that's a video that I have on my list of videos I need to do. But that's pretty much how I started. Let me see. Michelle Jordan says, what is plastisol? It's a plastic-based ink. Like when you go to Walmart or anywhere and you see the t-shirts, they are usually printed with using the plastisol ink. Let me see. Jason N says, Michelle, good for you. If you have plastisol transfers, hit me up. And a lot of people have been talking about Jason N's transfers. He do a good job on them. Big Brando did a review on them, so you know he you can check out Big Brando. I don't know if y'all are subscribed to him, but yeah, he switching from the company he was with to Jason N's or N's Print Co. Let me see. Gina Babel says, yes, halftone without RIP software. Is that a video that you're asking me to do? I can do that. I'll try to get it done for you soon if that's what you're asking, Gina. Let me see. I just skipped up too many spaces. I gotta grab me something to eat. I didn't eat breakfast today. Let me see. Michelle Johnson said, gotta save my arm strength for that heat press lever. That's how you get hook arms, doing that lever and washing out screens without pressure washers and stuff like that. How you doing from Tier 1? I can't say your name. Terrence Cruz says, do you think using plastisol transfers is better than screen printing? Plastisol transfers have their place. I feel like they can go hand in hand with screen printing, and they can help you when you don't have the screen printing equipment. You know, it can you can order the transfers, and you can be able to do larger orders in less amount of time than it would take to do vinyl. And I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than doing vinyl prints. Don't know if I got or no, they was just turning around. I thought I had a customer. But yeah, and another thing with the plastisol transfers, if you have a customer that comes in, you know, not real often, and you have to do like reprints and stuff, you could actually use the transfers. Like if you had whatever they was gonna put on the shirt on transfers, you wouldn't have to set up the screens and all that extra stuff. All you have to do is press the transfer, and it would take less time. So, you know, it does have its place along with, you can do that along with screen printing. You can do that before you have the equipment to do your own screen printing. Let me see. Rabi says, hello, person from Tier 1. Ben or mugs is a good start. I made 150 profit last week on 150 mugs. Maria Smigura says, Ians, do you have stock transfers? Ben R made his own press. Ray Smith says, hi, have you ever used foil? No, I have not. I have used the metallic vinyl though. It may be some people on here that have used foil. So if you need, if you want to answer to some question, if you type it in, I'll read it out and somebody can probably help you with it or give you an answer for it. Let me see. And I have got behind on these questions. Keisha Van Horn says, do I like vinyl or screen printing more? Okay. You're welcome, Jason. I hate vinyl. I really hate vinyl. I'm just going to be honest with you. And if you try screen printing, and the reason that I hate vinyl, I mean, it's not really a problem if you got like 1 or 2 shirts, but when you get a few shirts, I do not want to be doing vinyl. Like if I get 5 or 6 shirts, I'll probably make a screen for it just to keep from having to do vinyl if all the shirts are going to be the same. But I really, really hate having to deal with vinyl. I mean, that is to me too much work. And once you do the vinyl and you get into screen printing, you are probably going to not like doing the vinyl. And that's the way that I feel about it. And I mean, in the beginning, before I knew about screen printing, I did the vinyl and it was kind of tedious at times, but I prefer screen printing over vinyl. But the thing is, the screen printing is for when you get the larger orders. When you are just beginning, vinyl is good for you. And just like I was saying earlier with the transfers and the screen printing, the vinyl can work hand in hand with screen printing. So, I wouldn't just throw away my vinyl cutter and stuff like that, or my heat press, because I will be using that alongside. And if you watch my videos, you probably have seen me do it, but I do both. But I don't really like having to do a lot of shirts with vinyl. G-Man says, what is Brando info? I don't really know his info, but on here, he's Big Brando with an H. Let me, I'll type it in. And he does a lot of screen printing video or screen printing t-shirt and like clothing line type videos. Joy Smith says, my video shut me off. I don't know if you seen my message, but I love your channel and you're really teaching me a lot. Thanks, Joyce. I appreciate you watching. If you refresh, it may allow you to see the video, or if you can get in on Chrome, if it doesn't work on one of the other ones, you may want to switch to Google Chrome or Firefox and, kind of switch between them and see if either one of those will work for you. All right, Frank Cusmano, thank you for tuning in. Let me see. Man, I just got my stuff in so that I can make some sushi, some vegan sushi. So I'm gonna be making some of that tomorrow. I might do a video and post it on my other channel. All right, Gina. I see you said yes, thank you. I don't know if you was talking to me, but I know earlier you asked about the tutorial for halftones. I will try to get on that for you guys. All right, Tammy. See you later, or talk to you later. All right, I am trying to get caught up on these questions because I'm gonna have to get off of here so I can grab me something to eat. G-Man said, who is the Print Squad member with the transfers? That is Jason Ends. Jason N says transfers are good for shirt brands that want to keep everything in-house without sticking irritated shirts, or maybe he meant stocking printed shirts that may not sell. Oh yeah, he corrected it. George Smith says, what's your other channel? I actually have, look, I got about 10 YouTube channels, but some of them are inactive right now. Let me see, I'll type them in. One of them is Review Chick. That's the one where I do reviews on that one. The other one is Original Sin, because my name is Sin, but I'm probably going to change that one. I'm probably going to change the name of that one eventually. G-Man says, I'm working towards being vegan. Yeah, I want to be vegan too. I mean, most of the stuff, like I don't eat cheese and stuff like that. My thing is reading labels. You know, like when I go buy a food, sometimes it might have an egg in it, or it might have, I don't know, some animal product or something in it. And that's my thing, reading labels. Other than that, like I don't have a problem not eating meat. All right, Rob Beats. Hope to see you Sunday. Then I had my back door open and it like little gnats and stuff ended up getting in here. DCG and vinyl and screen print, which are better for a freshman in t-shirt business? I would recommend that you do the vinyl to start out, because usually you're not going to have big orders. Because you know, if you have a couple people coming there and they want different things on their shirt, the vinyl to me would suit a beginner better than screen printing. Yes, Jason is. I was Trill Chick, but this was the site that was Trill Chick. It was Trill Chick TV, but I changed it to T-shirt Chick. That I was talking about that earlier. You know, I kind of started off. I wanted to do something on YouTube, and I started doing different videos and stuff. And the videos that I felt like, you know, people was asking questions and wanted to see more was the T-shirt video. So I changed it. Can't talk. I changed it to T-shirt Chick, and I just started doing, you know, strictly T-shirt type stuff. Scooby-Doo says DTG is a hassle. Vinyl might be easier for you. How you doing, Full Rusher? Full Rusher, we getting ready to end shortly. So if you have any questions or anything, go ahead and type them in. Gina Babel says, Gina Balbus, if I'm pronouncing it right, says, why is DTG a hassle? George Smith says, okay, thank you. I want to see this sushi post. All right. Well, I'll probably be making it either tomorrow or Saturday. I want to do it tomorrow, but I'm depending on what time I leave the shop. And then I'll try to get it up next week. All right, Ryan Wu. Jason N says DTG needs constant maintenance. It clogs easily, especially white. All right, D Whoop. We'll see you next time. Scooby-Doo says, Gina, mine goes through a maintenance schedule daily. That pulls so much ink, it clogs and other stuff. You're welcome, D Whoop. Thank you for watching. You're welcome, Ryan. Full Russia says, working on my website for I cannot talk today. Working on my website for Sunday for y'all to see. Nervous, LOL, and working on many things. Well, you know, you can probably go on here and get a few people to go on your website. I'm sure people won't mind and kind of critique it a little bit, and and let you know what they think about it. But the thing with that is, if the people gonna be honest, you can't get offended if it's if it's some issues that they don't like, or some things that that they may say. Don't get offended, because we all here to kind of try to help each other and promote each other. You welcome, brand yourself. Yeah, I remember somebody had asked that question, and I actually had never ever had any vinyl to ever peel off, or if it did peel off, the customer didn't notify me about it until that. And actually, that customer didn't notify me about it. I just happened to see it because they was at the same practice field as my son. And it had me so nervous. I was like, man, this is so embarrassing. These people not ever gonna get me to do nothing for them. Man, I was nervous about that, because I was like, I did everything right. I've been using the same stuff. The only difference was those shirts that I used that time. They were C4 shirts, and I had never used that brand for polyester shirts. Full Russia says, do you recommend any books for marketing right now? I'm reading Linda Cole's book. I do not do much reading, and I'm sorry. Maybe some people on here that can recommend some books to you, but pretty much everything I kind of figure it out on my own, or some stuff I get the information from YouTube. Full Scooby Doo says, full, do not be nervous. We are family, and I agree. We are positive community. I don't like people coming on here. I mean, if it's something that I would rather for somebody to tell me if I'm doing something wrong, or if it's something that I could do better, instead of letting customers go there and have issues with whatever it is, or I'd rather somebody to tell me. Jason N said, Print Squad, we all together. Print Squad, one, we all together here. Yeah, you can't worry about what people think, Full Russia, because I'm gonna tell you, like, even with this channel right here, like, I get on here, I don't curse, I put out videos to help people. I don't try to make y'all pay for stuff, for information and stuff. Now, I do sell the Print Squad shirts, but I don't try to force people to buy them. I mention them and stuff. And but on here, I noticed I've been getting a lot of negative, like, thumbs down or whatever. And I don't know. I mean, if people don't like my stuff, I would just say don't watch. I don't go to videos and thumbs down. If I go to a video and I don't like it, I just leave off that video. And if I go, the only time that I have ever put a thumbs down is if I went to a video and the video said it was going to be about something and it wasn't. And actually, you can report that to YouTube, and I just hit the thumbs down button instead of even reporting them. But yeah, that people are always going to not like you, or not like something that you do. And I feel like the main reason that they do that is because they're not doing it, because they may be jealous of you or something like that. So don't think too much about it. It's just kind of get to work and try to get your stuff done. And if you see one thing is not working, you might have to switch up, or see, kind of even get some ideas from some other people of things that you may be doing wrong. And that's why I was saying about, if you let them check out your stuff, if it's some designs that they really like, they can come in and say, hey, I like that design. And the ones that, if they don't like, that don't mean that somebody else may not like it. But the ones that the people really like, then you will know that people like those. So that will be ones that you would know to keep or whatever. Scooby-Doo says, never be self-conscious about your designs. They are your creations, and your interpretation will be different than anyone else's. That is so true. I was talking to a friend of mine talking about art. Like, it's so many people that can draw, and they can draw the same thing. They might draw, I'm just going to say Michael Jordan, for example. Somebody might decide, okay, I'm going to draw a picture of Michael Jordan. And it may be 5 people that draw, they look at the same image and they draw that same image, and it can look different depending on what style of drawing they do, and you know how they see stuff, how they interpret stuff. Let me see. Jason N says, full Russia, you can't think like that. Customers will see it. Be modest, but don't sell yourself short. And Scoob says, never be self-conscious about the designs. They're your creations. I just read that one. You are welcome. I think you said your name was Ryan. Yeah, they're away. I don't let them bother me. I even had people coming on here doing like crazy comments, and like I don't block them unless you come on here like with a lot of profanity or inappropriate talking. You know, other than that, I will not block you, because I feel like sometimes people, you know, people who are hurting or going through some issue, you know, they bring a lot of negativity at times. So if I don't know, I don't feel like I should just do something mean back to them, like blocking them. You know, if I can, I'll try to offer a kind word, and maybe they'll see, you know, this person, you know, this is all right person. I might have came on here talking crazy or, you know, doing whatever. And, you know, that's how you help people. You know, you let them see you doing the right thing. Just because they do something wrong to you, you don't do that thing back to them. Yeah, it's going on 1:30. I'm about to have to get off of here. I'm trying to go through all the questions and make sure I don't leave anybody hanging. But I'm gonna have to get off of here. Let me see. Okay, I think I'm finally down at the bottom. All right. All right. All right, I'm gonna have to get off of here, and I thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll be back on Sunday with another live stream. I got another video coming tomorrow, so y'all can stay tuned for that. I'll probably post that video or have it to post for around 9:30 or 10 o'clock. And I'm sorry, I got a phone call. Give me just a sec. Hello.
I see in the yellow pages that y'all may do some video production work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Trying to get put together. If I brought you the tapes and whatnot, could you put it in digital form and edit it?
Yes, sir. Like, what type of tapes are they? Just like regular VCR tapes, or?
Oh, hold on, let me look.
Okay.
We had 3 different cameras running, and one of them was a digital camera, so it doesn't have tape, but I have the flash drive in it. One of the other tapes was, let's see, what do they call that? You'll recognize it as soon as I say it.
Is it
mini DV?
Okay, yes, sir.
And another one of the tapes is a height.
Okay, yeah, I should be able to do all of those.
And I have a question for you. The lady who was a photographer at our wedding, I asked her, I said, do you know anybody that could edit this? She was out of Shreveport. She gave me this guy's name. And I took the videos to him, and he put them in digital form and all this kind of stuff. But I'm unhappy with his work. And
Yes, sir.
He edited. In one shot, then he would change. He would look and find an appropriate framework in the other camera that he would fade in and out of. Okay, and that's all right. But the problem was when he changed cameras. One camera filled up the whole entire screen of the TV, but the other camera, it was obviously a smaller image, and it did not fill up the whole screen of the TV. And I asked him about it, and he said, well, I could enlarge it, but it would become pixelated. You see begin to see the squares in it or not. Does that sound right to you?
It should not. I mean, like, you know how back, I know when I was growing up, we didn't have the widescreen TVs the way that we have now. They was like square. So you can do that, but like when you do that, sometimes, like say that you have a tall person in the screen, sometimes it may cut off their head. If it don't cut off their head, you can adjust it. Like what you're doing is resizing it, and you're not going to be able to see some of the things that will be on the edge of that video. So, it kind of depends on the video, but it shouldn't. Well,
the tape that's in question, if I took the tape and played it through my camera to the TV, it fills up the whole TV screen.
Yes, sir.
But when he digitized it, it became small, and it looks very awkward when he changes from one scene to the other, and it turns into, there's a big picture of the wedding couple, and then he changes it to another scene, then it's the same picture, but it's small.
Okay.
And I don't. He's telling me that he couldn't get it any bigger, but I don't know if that's the truth.
He should be able to get it bigger. I mean, the only thing is, like I said, it'll be zooming in. So depending on what all is in the frame, it may not be stuff that matters on the edge. You know how when you take a picture, just a regular photo, and crop it, that's kind of how you're doing with the video. But the thing is, you are you are zooming in on it, kind of, just to make it wide enough to fit that screen.
Right. So you're at Manny, is that right?
Yes, sir. Are you familiar with the Manny area?
Well, I live in Roebling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you familiar with Manny then? Yeah. I'm by Elegant Nails, over by the Market Basket parking lot.
Yeah, I know where Market Basket is.
Yeah, like it.
You do what, mostly wedding videos or family reunion stuff, or what?
I did some wedding videos. I did church videos. I did like some music videos. Pretty much anything.
Yeah. Well, another thing that he did and I didn't like, he would have, he would change cameras and there was no fade. It just flipped to the other camera. I've done a little bit of editing myself, and I would let that scene fade out and then fade back in from the other shot. It made it more pleasing to the eye, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. And like different people have different styles too. You have to kind of, if it's something that you want to be real specific, you kind of it kind of explain to them some of the stuff, and that'll be real helpful.
Well, let me ask you this, and I'm not going to hold you to any of this. We're just talking right now. If I brought these 3 videos to you, and the whole wedding wasn't but about maybe 20 minutes long, so I've got three devices that was filmed in about 20 minutes, and I got you to put together a wedding video for me out of that. What kind of charge would that be, you think?
Now, the way that I usually charge for editing is I charge by the hour. And I usually charge $25 an hour to edit.
Yeah, I see. All right, and if it was a 20-minute video, of course, you'd have three cameras to look at and choose from. In fact, one of the cameras you might not even be able to use. It was pretty snowy. It's an old camera, and it just didn't do good. So you really basically have 2 good things. What would that take you? A couple hours?
Yes, sir. At least a couple of hours, because each video that you go through, like the 20-minute video, that's how long it would take just to watch it. But like to go through and edit and look through it, it may take a little bit longer than 20 minutes to edit it. But I could probably like once I look at it, I could probably kind of give you a roundabout price, before. Yeah.
And you can put the titles on it and stuff like that?
Yes, sir.
Like Patrick and Jill's wedding and the date and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir. And I also print on the CDs too. Like I can put, print on them and put whatever title.
I'm so disappointed in this what I got done. There's nothing. It just starts. And I told him I wanted the ceremony on the thing. Well, lighting the candles, I don't guess he thought was part of the ceremony. Feeding the mothers, I don't guess he thought that was part of the ceremony. We missed some of this, and I'm not happy with this man at all. And so I thought, and I really should have checked locally first, but I just wasn't. I was so busy from the wedding, I didn't think about it, and I just asked a photographer. So I started from that point. But my name is Jim Rambit, and next time I need to hit the Manny, I might give you a heads-up call and drop this stuff off at you.
Okay. And like one thing that can be pretty helpful, like if it's anything that you can think about that you didn't like that he did, kind of make a little list, and I'll make sure to, try to correct and get everything the way that you would want it to be.
Yeah, I could actually bring his edited version with you and let you look at it. I think you would laugh. It's pretty bad. So, but I bet you could do a better job if you. I don't know what this guy's problem was, but we're not happy with it at all. And we're not hard to please. I hardly ever complain, but I got to complain about this. This is not good work. A few years ago, I made my own video to share with some family members, just little things going on around our house. I'd never done it before, and I made a video 10 times better than this man did. And it was my first time. But anyway, if I find my way going to Manny, I'll call you and I'll bring all my stuff I got.
Okay.
And do you need to count? Well, he supposedly already digitized these. But would you rather have the tapes and run them through your own stuff?
It doesn't matter. I mean, if I have the tapes, I have the cameras. If you bring the tapes, you don't have to bring the cameras. I already have those.
Okay.
But
All right. And what was your name?
It's Sinicia, but everybody calls me Sin for short.
Okay. All right. Well, let me. I'm busy this week, but next week if I have to come to Manny, I'll call you, give you a heads up that I might be coming. If it don't work out, if it's not a good time for me, just tell me. I'll come another day.
Okay. Any weekday should be fine. Just you can just let me know.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But I guess y'all kind of got to see me in action, huh? Scooter says if he finds himself going to Manny, look, that ain't but probably about 10 miles away from here. So unless he going to Natchitoches, he's probably going to have to come to Manny if he planning on buying anything, because they don't have a grocery store. That's even smaller than Manny. So he'll probably be here. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? All right, Gina, see you later. Let me see. Oh, and the last thing I want to say, I'm getting closer to 5,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all sharing my videos and liking and subscribing and everything. Once I reach the 5,000, I'm still doing the giveaway. It will be the person's choice of if they want screen printing equipment or vinyl equipment. So I will be doing that. Chocolate says, hey, I want to share a really cool wedding video. I've never seen one like this. They made it for my son's wedding this week. Would you like to see? Sure, Chalk. I'll take a look at it. Full Rusher says it's one t-shirt chick and Jason ends. I'm gonna have to try it because Cricut transfers. Okay. Yeah, post it in the comments, Chalk Labs. I'm about to get off of here. Scooby-Doo says I want $1 million. I want 2 million. All right. Anybody else got any comments or questions or anything? I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here so I can grab me something to eat, and I gotta make an order. I have to order these shirts. Jason Ian says $1 billion. I think I'll be good with $1 million, Jason. I have to invest it and flip it and try to get to where you at with that $1 billion. All right, Chalk Labs, I'm gonna check back on here so that I can check out your video. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button before you jump off of here. Be sure to hit the like button. And I do still have the print squad shirts available. I'm getting ready to bring another design out pretty soon, or some. Well, first I'm gonna do some more colors, some different colors, like ink colors on the different colors of shirts, and then I'm gonna bring out another design before the end of this year. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today and watching my videos and just supporting me in whatever ways y'all support me, sharing my videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. And I got the live stream coming up on Sunday. And tomorrow I'll be posting another video. It's kind of something different. So y'all make sure y'all leave comments and let me know what y'all think about it. You know, when let me know what y'all think about it. Well, I'm sorry, I'm looking at something else on the screen. I'm new to this Google Hangouts thing, so I'm trying to make sure I'm doing the right thing. But I appreciate you guys. Let me check back and make sure that see if it's any comments. Let me see. All right, Full Rusher. And if y'all contact me on Instagram, I actually have the internet off on my phone now. But if y'all do send messages on Instagram, I answer them quicker than I do on YouTube, because on YouTube, I usually answer like once a week or so. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And I will see you guys in the next video. Print Squad out.